Okay, let's pick up from where I left off. So I've got three ships now. Two of the original, two old clunkers, and one second-hand small ship. That's where we're at the moment. Right, SS Turd from Sydney and Dar es Salaam with metals netted me a sum total of $123,000. See how much the fuel costs here. Oh, it's pretty cheap. I'll fill her up. Tokyo, 7,500 nautical miles. Buenos Aires, where am I? So I have to, yeah, oh that's all good. What are we? 250. Stipulated fine for exceeding time allowed, 35,000. Ship's condition is getting down a bit. Cape Town. Ooh, expensive. I'll just fill up a little bit there. 75% will do. %. $26,000 per percent. I'll get it up to at least 70. I'll make it 6. Give it the numbers. Rightio. Let's drop the speed down a little bit. It's all good. Right, what do we got? Arms. I'm going to get a lot for arms. Again, into bloody Australia. Jeez. 6,000. That seems pretty good. 400,000. 500,000 for a short run. Sydney. That seems pretty good for nearly 1 million. Do me. Oh, it's all or nothing. Swing it around. Six days to go around. I'll go through it. Oh yeah, Mr. Bogan. Stormy wind. Oh, I think I'll go around it. It's only 2 days. I can't remember if I've got any time sensitive deliveries, but go around it. Yep, we've got the heater going again. Mortgage for SS Fart is due 17,000. Okay, whatever. I'm good, thanks. Yep. Like I was up early and I've just finished all my paperwork. I don't have that much paperwork to do today, so I thought, oh, I'll sit back and play a bit of Ports of Call. Do you not have any heating in your cabin? That'd be rough. Oh, yeah. Sure thing. I just get these old bar heaters, quite good for just heating a small space, or if you're sitting right in front of it, it's quite nice. That's just running on low at the moment, but I pick those up at bloody op shops. People chucking them out. Yep. So do you does that mean you don't need any heat at all? Should be handy. You just rely on what you've got running. Turn, you bastard. Why is it not turning? Give it some beans, I suppose. There we go. Yep. Yeah. Makes sense. Don't crash. Turn. Yep, I've just had my first one. Alice has been lying on my lap, keeping warm. The sun's up high enough now for it to be dealing to the frost, so that's good. Where are we? Buenos Aires. We better refuel. Ooh, it's not overly cheap. I'll just grab a bit of fuel there. So this is my new ship. Condition 77%. That's not too bad. We're in East South America, so God, bloody hell! There's not a lot on offer here, is there? Singapore, 124,000. 155 agricultural produce. Oh yeah, it's all right. It's a fair distance though. But anyway, load her up. Yeah. It's quite good to see the sun. We've had some really nice days. Just crisp, frosty mornings and still calm weather. Beautiful sunny days. Really nice. I might just reverse right out of here. Give her the numbers. Yeah. Kind of just saving up for a nice big ship. I've never, like I've played this game a bit. Like back in the day, I played it a bit, but probably only really up to the point I'm at now. I think I mentioned this yesterday. Never really got to the point where I got into any of the fancy ships. It's a little bit like Railroad Tycoon. I haven't really got into the later time periods and faster trains and things like that, which I will do one day. In fact, during Amiga August, I'll probably sit back and play a bit of Railroad Tycoon. It's a good game to get your teeth into. It's something that you can spend quite a bit of time with. It's quite good. It's not just like a casual game, a bit like this. Damn it. Straighten up, you bastard. That is my phone. I'll just take that phone call.
Okay, son. Remember to roll and land, all right, buddy?
Yep.
That's the boy. Dinner ready, honey?
Now, with over 200 games, there's only time for the important things in life.
Microsoft, ready to play. From the co-designer of the hit title Civilization comes Age of Empires. From the Stone Age to the Iron Age, experience 10,000 years of amazing discoveries as you build your tribe into a great civilization. Will you explore new lands, amass great riches, or conquer all in your path? You choose your favorite form of world domination. Age of Empires.
Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you.
The world's #1 selling home computer is now in a family pack, the Commodore 64, plus data cassette and joystick, 4 software programs including Introduction to Basic, a teach-yourself program for the whole family. The Commodore 64 Family Pack, a value of $700 for just $499.
Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you.
Right, pay attention, Bond.
This is the Sinclair ZX Spectrum Plus 2. It's a fully operational computer with 128K memory, but it comes with 3 James Bond games and a light gun that fires armor-piercing shells. Now that's your assignment. No, don't sit in that chair. Sorry, Bond. Haven't perfected that yet. The Sinclair ZX Spectrum Plus 2.
Aren't you astronauts?
Yes, ma'am. We like to compare notes with Stevie on the new space station.
Hi. We're the Pointer Sisters. We need Stevie's help with our new album.
The Amiga computer. What can it do? Well, what do you want it to do?
I need some more help.
Mr. O'Neill. Upstairs first door on the left.
Amiga from Commodore. The computer for the creative mind.
Experience the mind unbounded. Amiga, the first personal computer that gives you a creative edge.
Okay, son. Remember to roll and land, alright, buddy? Yep. That's the boy. Dinner ready, honey?
Now, with over 200 games, there's only time for the important things in life.
Microsoft, ready to play. From the co-designer of the hit title Civilization comes Age of Empires. From the Stone Age to the Iron Age, experience 10,000 years of amazing discoveries as you build your tribe into a great civilization. Will you explore new lands, amass great riches, or conquer all in your path? You choose your favorite form of world domination. Age of Empires.
Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you.
The world's #1 selling home computer is now in a family pack, the Commodore 64, plus data cassette and joystick, 4 software programs including Introduction to Basic, a teach-yourself program for the whole family. The Commodore 64 Family Pack, a value of $700 for just $499.
Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you.
Right, pay attention, Bond. This is the Sinclair ZX Spectrum Plus 2. It's a fully operational computer with 128K memory, but it comes with 3 James Bond games and a light gun that fires armor-piercing shells. Now that's your assignment. No, don't sit in that chair. Sorry, Bond. Haven't perfected that yet. The Sinclair ZX Spectrum Plus 2.
Aren't you astronauts?
Yes, ma'am. We like to compare notes with Stevie on the new space station.
Hi, we're the Pointer Sisters. We need Stevie's help with our new album.
The Amiga computer. What can it do? Well, what do you want it to do?
I need some more help.
Mr. O'Neill. Upstairs first door on the left.
Amiga from Commodore, the computer for the creative mind.
Experience the mind unbounded. Amiga, the first personal computer that gives you a creative edge.
Okay, son. Remember to roll and land, alright, buddy? Yeah. That's my boy. Dinner ready, honey?
Now, with over 200 games, there's only time for the important things in life.
Microsoft, ready to play. From the co-designer of the hit title Civilization comes Age of Empires. From the Stone Age to the Iron Age, experience 10,000 years of amazing discoveries as you build your tribe into a great civilization. Will you explore new lands, amass great riches, or conquer all in your path? You choose your favorite form of world domination. Age of Empires.
Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you.
The world's #1 selling home computer is now in a family pack, the Commodore 64, plus data cassette and joystick, 4 software programs including Introduction to Basic, a teach-yourself program for the whole family. The Commodore 64 Family Pack, a value of $700 for just $499.
Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you.
Right, pay attention, Bond. This is the Sinclair ZX Spectrum Plus 2. It's a fully operational computer with 128K memory, but it comes with 3 James Bond games and a light gun that fires armor-piercing shells. Now that's your assignment. No, don't sit in that chair. Sorry, Bond. Haven't perfected that yet. The Sinclair ZX Spectrum Plus 2.
Aren't you astronauts?
Yes, ma'am. We like to compare notes with Stevie on the new space station.
Hi, we're the Pointer Sisters. We need Stevie's help with our new album.
The Amiga computer. What can it do? Well, what do you want it to do?
I need some more help.
Mr. O'Neill. Upstairs first door on the left.
Amiga from Commodore, the computer for the creative mind.
Experience the mind unbounded. Amiga, the first personal computer that gives you a creative edge.
Okay, son. Remember to roll and land, alright, buddy? Yeah. That's the boy. Dinner ready, honey?
Now, with over 200 games, there's only time for the important things in life.
Microsoft, ready to play. From the co-designer of the hit title Civilization comes Age of Empires. From the Stone Age to the Iron Age, experience 10,000 years of amazing discoveries as you build your tribe into a great civilization. Will you explore new lands, amass great riches, or conquer all in your path? You choose your favorite form of world domination. Age of Empires.
Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you.
The world's #1 selling home computer is now in a family pack, the Commodore 64, plus data cassette and joystick, 4 software programs including Introduction to Basic, a teach-yourself program for the whole family. The Commodore 64 Family Pack, a value of $700 for just $499.
Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you.
That was an interesting conversation. That was a lady from the repair network Aotearoa, and they are involved with the right to repair bill that's being passed through. Looks like it's going through its first reading. So I I don't want to get too political, but the Greens and Labour are advocating for this right to repair because, you know, authorised repair agents are an issue, and I experience it firsthand. And I won't mention any names sort of live on Twitch, but there is a company that will not provide me with service information for their sewing machines. And they're very protective. And it's at the point where I can't buy a simple screw. So if I wanted a screw for this side cover for this Amiga, I'll use this as an analogy. If I wanted a screw for the side cover of this Amiga here, let's say it was a sewing machine, it's just a simple screw to hold something in, they won't supply it. And their argument is that I might ruin the machine because I'm not an authorised dealer. I'm not an authorised repair person. No, it's not them. They're actually not too bad. Although there's actually a big bunch of them that are they're pretty bad as far as not giving information out, service information and parts. The one that I have the big problem with is because you have to own a shop and you have to have their brand and only their brand to sell. You can repair anything you like, anything that comes in, you can repair anything you like, but as soon as you buy and you need bricks and mortar shop, and there's no way I'm doing that, and you can't sell any other brand. So that counts out a whole lot of other brands that I sell now. And so the thing with the likes of Genome that you mentioned is I am the service agent for New Zealand for them. And same with about 4 or 5, 6 other brands. And this one brand in question, of course, I will never be able to get a repair agency for them or ever be able to become an authorised repair agent because of their anti-competitive practices, and because I'll never buy a shop, and I'll never give up my other brands to just be able to sell theirs, you know. So they don't have a presence in this area any longer. So people, the closest official repair agent for people in this area is to drive to Blenheim. It's like an hour and a half's drive, one way. There are some third-party parts available for some of the older machines, and I do sell a bit of that stuff. I just had to put you on hold again. I've got a customer here. Be back in a second.
A teach-yourself program for the whole family. The Commodore 64 Family Pack. A value of $700 for just $499.
Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you.
Right, pay attention, Bond. This is the Sinclair ZX Spectrum Plus 2. It's a fully operational computer with 128K memory, but it comes with 3 James Bond games and a light gun that fires armor-piercing shells. Now that's your assignment. No, don't sit in that chair. Sorry, Bond. Haven't perfected that yet. The Sinclair ZX Spectrum Plus 2.
Aren't you astronauts?
Yes, ma'am. We like to compare notes with Stevie on the new space station.
Hi.
We're
the Pointer Sisters. We need Stevie's help with our new album.
The Amiga computer. What can it do? Well, what do you want it to do?
I need some more help.
Mr. O'Neill. Upstairs first door on the left.
Amiga from Commodore, the computer for the creative mind.
This is the problem with streaming during the day when I'm sort of working. Yeah. So these guys are sort of monitoring this bill that's going through in August, and they are also putting me in, or putting people in touch with me for they want to do an article and maybe some video stuff as well. So that's pretty cool. It'll be interesting to see what sort of effect this bill has though on that one. I mean, the other brands that I deal with, because I've got the repair agency, I'm a authorized service repair person for all of those other brands. I mean, I don't have any issues, but if you get Joe Blow wanting to get parts or service information, they can't get it even from those other brands. So I'm lucky because I'm a qualified mechanic, and they appreciate that, and they take me on, you know, hardly any questions asked. A couple of them one of them required me to go to Auckland and do some training just on their specific models, you know, makes. And there's another company that's potentially wanting me to do training on their specific models as well. There's a lot of electronics involved, but we don't do sort of board level repair. We do like board swap outs and things like that. So it's not, you know, it's not exactly hard. You don't have to do any sort of, you know, desoldering quad flat packs or anything like that and resoldering them onto the board. So the only party, and I don't want to get too political here, the only party that's blocking or not supporting the bill is National. Even bloody New Zealand First has come on board. Yeah, you're right. They're new to the bill. But funny, yeah, ACT, I don't know whether ACT, but New Zealand First are on board. Yep. Yeah, they have. And that they don't care about the environment. I mean, a lot of this is to do with the environment and, you know, stuff not going to landfill. And if you don't have someone in the area that is an authorised repair person for some of this stuff, it's going to end up in a landfill. And I follow the Right to Repair thing through YouTube. Lewis Rossman, he is a big advocate for Right to Repair. He had major problems because he repaired Apple products, and you know what Apple's like. He had major problems with Apple, and Apple was probably one of the worst. And unfortunately, a lot of other companies are seeing Apple getting away with it, and they're following suit. So it's happening all over the place. John Deere apparently are really bad. Quite a few of the car manufacturers are really bad at it as well. So yeah, there is quite a big movement for it to get it sorted, but whether anything with any substance will come of it or not, I don't know, because they always go back to, if you let some backyard mechanic have a go at it, they're going to screw something up and it's going to make it dangerous, and like Apple say, it'll cause security issues, and our products have got, you know, backyard is fixing our stuff and it's bad for privacy and all this sort of thing. Yeah. So you know what it's you know what it's all about if you follow Lewis Rossman. But yeah. So I'm a big advocate of keeping old stuff working. And part of the problem these days is it's all driven by money, and people want to chuck the old stuff. So, I mean, there were times I've heard stories of likes of a certain company that will remain unnamed. They Swiss made, so 19s, right from the early days right up to the 80s and the 90s, it was Swiss made stuff, and they would get a machine in and for repair, and the price would be reasonably high to repair it, and they'd just convince the owner to ditch the machine and buy a brand new one, fancy new flash one that's not made in Switzerland any longer. It's made in somewhere else, that the quality is not as good, and they were binning, not taking these old Swiss-made machines with really good quality and doing them up and reselling them on the second-hand market. They were landfilling them because they didn't want those old machines back out in the wild, because they were so good that no one would even need to buy another machine again unless you wanted fancy electronic bells and whistles, which, yeah. Yep, Samsung, I think, they're on the bandwagon as well. There's a hell of a lot of companies that are on that bandwagon. HP and that Microsoft, those Surface laptop things, they were notoriously hard to repair. Glued on fronts and all that stuff. You need special tools to repair them properly, and of course they wouldn't supply the special tools. Yeah, that's technology for you though. That's so Apple do the same thing, don't they? Microsoft do it with these operating systems. I was thinking about it the other day. What, and they always say, we don't support that operating system anymore. It takes too much work to keep supporting that operating system when we could put all that workforce onto the new operating system, which is, I kind of see the point behind that. But wouldn't you think that what you could do, if you wanted to keep all these machines out of landfill, which, there must be so much crap, as far as we talk about computers, there must be so much of it just chucked in the landfill. I mean, I know they do sort of e-waste now, but before e-waste was a big thing, e-recycling, they must have just binned a whole lot of stuff. And a lot of that stuff that's being taken to e-waste now is just going to get ground up, right? Perfectly good machines. And if you put Linux on them, they're perfectly... I've got old machines I've got Linux on, they're still usable. You just put a lightweight Linux on them, and you don't need to grind them up and destroy them and then I know you get the raw materials out of them again, but there's only two things that stop me from using Linux entirely, and that is, one is gaming, which you can get around, but the other one is like syncing my SharePoint and things like that, my OneDrive. But there's so much stuff. So apps, what apps do you use? Most of the stuff I use on Linux is open source, and like OBS here, I could run this on Linux. Discord, everything runs on, lots of stuff runs on Linux. Yeah, that is an issue. But what I was going to say before is, why didn't they, or why couldn't they have just said, right, we'll keep, oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's certain Microsoft technologies that are really good. Yes, I know. That's one thing that stops me from using. So I've got my one Windows machine here, which is what I'm using here for streaming on. It's my work machine. That's a Windows machine. But all of my other computers are Linux. Because most of the stuff I just use casually for, would be like streaming stuff. And it all just runs in a browser. But what I was going to say before is, what would it take, for instance, just sort of thinking off the top of my head, for Microsoft, if you just take them as an example, to go, righto, we'll support XP for forever. Like, we'll keep the security up to date. That's pretty much all that really requires, right? Because XP did everything you needed, pretty much, I guess it comes back to then all the software that comes out needs to be, usable on XP. But I mean, you could have like two different types. You could have the modern operating systems, or as we do now with all the modern apps and everything that people want, or you could run XP and Microsoft keep it up to date just with security patches. And I mean, how big a team is it going to take to keep that going? And you can carry on using old machines if you want to, connect them to the internet and use bloody Internet Explorer. Microsoft maybe make a new Internet Explorer for modern use, and, carry on using these old machines. Instead, they're just being thrown out. I don't know. It just seems very wasteful. Right. Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. But maybe what they could do, maybe XP is not a very good example, but maybe they could maintain like a lightweight instead of all this bloat. Maybe they could just have like a really lightweight Windows 11, Yeah, I know. So have a lightweight 11. Just, it runs a browser, and you can put, I mean, what does it take to run a word processor? It's what most people want, word processing. They'll do all their email and streaming in a browser, a bit of word processing and bloody spreadsheet. You can use LibreOffice or, or something lightweight. I mean, yeah. And that way, obviously people would keep machines running a lot longer if that was the case. I'm kind of just comparing it to like Linux, right? You can put Linux on an old machine, it runs. You just put like a lightweight Linux on it, and it'll do most things that most people want. There's cases where it won't, like what you're saying, which is I totally get. But yeah, so if it wasn't for Windows gaming and syncing a SharePoint library, OneDrive, this machine would be Linux. That's all I need, but I'm not quite there, which is a shame. But yeah, I like having both around. I like to play with both. It's good. Yeah. And the thing is that most of it's just bloat, right? That they're putting on. Like, Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's another issue that that is a problem with the repairability of devices, is that they put a massive price on the spare parts. It makes it not worth repairing. They find ways. Yeah, that'd scare them. To be honest, I'd be happy with XP. You know what I mean? With something like XP. I mean, it did everything you needed it to. I used to get hassled at work when I'd say things like that, and people would call me a Luddite, and if you had it your way, we'd still be in horse and cart, you know? Like, no. Ship condition's getting down a bit, isn't it? I better repair it. Yeah. TPM's forcing you, isn't it? All in the name of privacy, security or something, isn't it? I mean, 11 and whatnot probably looks quite nice, I guess, and it's all the bloat, and I don't know, I liked it. I liked computing more back in the 90s. It was a little bit less. I don't like the all the issues with privacy that we have these days. You're kind of forced into it. I mean, as soon as you've got a phone, right, as soon as you've got one of these, your privacy is, you know, and people say, oh, if you're not doing anything wrong, it shouldn't be a problem with your privacy. But I don't like I was listening to someone on the radio, and they tried to explain why privacy actually matters when people say, well, if you're not doing anything wrong, what's wrong with what's wrong with not having privacy when you're not doing anything wrong, or but and this guy explained it's like, well, why do you have curtains in your house, right? It'd be like sitting there with your no curtains, you got your lights on inside, it's dark outside, and anyone walking past, just look in your house. That's what it's like. You might not be doing anything wrong, you might not be, I was going to be crude, but you might not be doing anything wrong, but people are could be standing outside just looking at you, you know? How does that make you feel? And that's a little bit like this privacy thing. I did an update on this. It's a Samsung, right? Android, and it did that latest update. And I must have swiped something, just accidentally swiped something, and it came up with Gemini. I didn't even realize it was on here, Gemini, and it was filling in, as I was talking, it was filling in what I was talking as text into Gemini. And I turned around to my other half and I said, this fucking phone's listening to me. And that went into Gemini, and it came back and said, yes, basically it said, yes, we are listening to you, but none of this information gets used, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, oh, that really got my blood boiling, that did. And so, yeah, I went and set it back to you know, Google Assist, I think, is the only other option if you don't use Gemini. Gemini is, I think it's their AI, isn't it? It's just horrible. And they're forcing all this AI onto the phone, so you got no choice. That's got AI on it now. It's probably listening to me now. And, you know, oh God. I've often thought I'll just get a dumb phone. But it's not very practical. You know, they kind of got you by the short and curlies. You've got all the stuff you want on them, you know, for making your life easier, but then they also pile on a whole lot of crap as well. Yeah, if you've done the latest update to Android, it's probably automatically on there. Yeah. I was swearing and it was all going into Gemini. And I was calling it all sorts of things under the sun. Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah. And then, of course, it gets to the point where, oh, your phone is so old and you have to replace it, you know, because it's not going to work with the 3G or something, you know. Oh, man. Yeah. 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 I mean, the whole AI thing is a little bit, I think it's quite good for certain things. I mean, I'm using AI here, that NVIDIA Broadcast, it's doing the noise cancellation on this microphone, right? And it's great. It's good. And it's got its place. And I sort of tried out Copilot, and, you know, it's quite good for trivial sort of stuff. It might come back with the right answer, it might not. And I sort of think, well, why don't you just Google it, you know what I mean? Or DuckDuckGo it. But yeah. Yeah, Firefox is on the bandwagon too. Yeah. I mean, it's probably got its uses, but I don't know. I'm finding that I tested it. I knew I was testing it with what types of needles to use with specific machines, because lots of different types. And I tested it, and it came back with the same answer every time, and it was wrong every time. It was using a generic answer. And just because it was an overlocker, it came back with what it thought were overlocker needles every time, and it was wrong every time. So if Joe Blow's going to put, what needle should I use in this model overlocker, and it's going to come back with some generic overlocker needle every time, people are going to have the wrong, and all they really need is the manual for the machine. You know, it was wrong every friggin' time. I tried about 5 different models. You know, so you lose trust in it. Apparently it's quite good for generating code, stuff like that. So yeah, I can see, you know, I can see that it could be useful for that sort of thing. So I'm not completely anti, it's just, I think it's a bit early. It's a little bit sort of bandwagon. Oh, is it? Yeah. I used it to generate to see what it would do for an Amiga startup sequence for a specific task. And yeah, it, it didn't quite get it right. Yeah. Anyway, right, what are we doing? 400,000 to Marseille. How far away is that? 6,500. 500,000, 570, but that's nearly twice as far. Quite. It's 1.5 times. That looks like it could be quite good. Nearly 500,000. Dar es Salaam. Let's do that. I haven't been caught doing anything dodgy in this game yet, as far as these potential contraband items that I'm accepting. I guess my luck will run out on that at some stage soon. Ugh. Oh, that's right, Sydney. They like you to park backwards. Actually, if I head down there, I should be able to reverse in. Quite nicely, I think. I think it seems to me that AI is a little bit of a bandwagon at this stage. I mean, I might be being a little bit negative, but I don't know. I think it's probably just a little bit too early. You know, maybe. God, my 80-year-old uncle was just like raving about it, about how fantastic it is and all this. It was like, oh. Oh, God. Fix the problem and it's not fixed. Yeah, reporting that they've fixed it and it's not. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. I might just reverse out of here again. I mean, on what planet, you know, the way I think about it, I'm a little bit old school. On what planet do you think you'd ever get away with saying that something's fixed when it's not and they haven't tested it or anything like that? Just wash their hands and walk away and say, ticket done. I mean, you know, what planet does that work in? Because for some reason it's working here on Earth. I mean, in the real world, I'd get my reputation would go into the toilet if I just gave machines back and said, "Here, it's fixed," when it wasn't properly fixed, and it had to come back and forward with the customer, and your reputation would end up in the toilet. But somehow they seem to get away with it. Somehow. Yeah. Sydney. $106, still not overly cheap. Man, I'm going to need to put another ad on. I need to go and get coffee. Yeah, do you want to... I'll put the Alice one, eh? I'll be back in a sec. I'm going to make a coffee. She's pretty cute, eh? She's a good cat. Right. SSRs. MSSSRs. Okay, I've got fuel. We're in Sydney, obviously. Ooh, what have we got here? Cape Town. 400,000. Agricultural produce. Oh yeah, so you have to do it in 36 days. That's 10,000 nautical miles. But it's a good pay. Hong Kong. Oh, there's a bit of demand for agricultural produce. Calcutta. Rio. 10,000. Cape Town, that's actually not too bad. 36 days. Let's go. Sobriety. Splooge. I don't know about splooge. That's just a bit too gross. Snot could be one. What else could we do? Nothing too gross. Oh, look at this. Go. Good old Sydney. Sobriety. "21 days, limit 36. Should be all good." Yeah. I'm not a huge cheese fan. "10 days? No. Let's go." It's my modern ship, so it should survive. Let's go to the office so that I don't get someone stealing out of the till. No, I haven't. That sounds good. Won't be good for your waistline, but or your heart health. I do have to sort of start thinking about that stuff as I get older. I quite like butter. That's one of my vices. There's a bit of butter. Oh man, yeah, that sounds so good. You're making me hungry now. It's only 11:15. Oh. I'm going to be healthier later in the day and take the neighbour's dog out for a walk. It's such a nice day out there. Yeah, I bet. Singapore is a nice basic design port, it's not. Are you going to turn sometime? Oh, I turn slightly the other way. Make sure. Ah, come back here. Gotta make sure that's in the middle. From Buenos Aires, agricultural, 155,000, yeah, whatever, it's not much, is it? 1.5 mil in the bank. 69, that's cheap. Let's fill her up. What about repairs? %. I think that's fine. Let's have a look at the repair costs. 37, it's not overly cheap. $103. Ugh. 200,000 for 9. Oh god. I think I might lay up for a day. See if anything better comes along. Yeah, I bet. Let's see if I get anything better this time. Oh yeah, a bit more. 140. Yeah. 200,000. 400,000. Electronics. 400,000. Yeah, that'll do me. Oh god, yeah. Alice is quite partial to butter. I mean, what cat isn't, right? Load it, Bill. Let's go. No time for dicking around. Oh, mouse pointer, come back. Yeah. Could probably actually pay the mortgage off. See if I can pay the mortgage off. Office. Pay off mortgage. Well, I've only got a mortgage on fart. 856,000. Ah, yeah, okay. Oh, 8% fee. Yeah. Oh, you bastards. Pirates. That sucks. Need a caboose. 13 days? No way. You're going through, buddy. Damage or no damage. Give her the welly. Give her some welly. I think that's, just thinking about that term. It's a British term, right? I guess it's the Wellington boot. You know, like what they call a Wellington, which is a gumboot. Give her some welly. Come on. 327,000. The revenue cruisers come alongside and you couldn't answer their questions. Your ship subject to detention. Okay. Captain's orders. Okay. Oh, result negative 300. Oh, jeez. Oh, because I got robbed. Oh man, they're really putting the boot in here, aren't they? Get robbed and then you get pulled up for being late and fined 370,000. So you make a negative profit. What do they call that? A loss, isn't it? Bastards. Give a wally again. Come on. No time for mucking around here. Kick her up to there. Spin around. Spin around. Come on. Come around. That's the one. Alright. 1 pixel out. Get in there. Straighten up. There you go. What's that? We don't have a Bunnings in our town. We have a Mitre 10. Oh yeah. There's a Bunnings in Nelson. That's a pretty big one. Right, what do we got? Ship condition. We need fuel. Made 400,000 there. Oh, it's expensive. Probably want to at least that much. What, they put a delivery charge on and you weren't expecting it? Supposed to go to another... Oh, I see. Yeah. Charter this. What do we got? 280,000. 250,000. nearly 200,000. Sydney, actually that's, well, it's twice as far, isn't it? For another 100,000. Oh well, might as well do it. Let's go in here so they don't steal my money. Save myself money by steering by hand, but still having fun doing it. I think I can get out of here. Potentially, I'll just try not to crash the back into the port there. Once it's clear, you can gun it and hope it spins around in time. There you go. Just like that. Did Casanome stream last night? I was keeping an eye out for him, but I didn't see him on. I think he was waiting for some hardware or something. Yeah, fair enough. I thought about streaming again last night, but $100,000 fine. Oh, this sucks, doesn't it? Got 100,000. It's bloody fuel's expensive. Oh, that's 126. It won't let me. I better get. Is that gonna let me do that? Yeah, just a little bit more. So I probably just need to do a short run with this ship. Which one is it? It's Turd. Dar es Salaam. Let's say, oh, okay. Oh, bloody hell. Lay it up for a day. Third. Oh yeah, half. Okay. Agricultural produce. 147, 200 and, well, that's only a little bit further. 220, 300, that's quite a bit. Oh no, 7,000, 7,500, 300,000, 200,000, 260, 260 for 6,500 nautical miles, or 330 for 7.5. I might just do Tokyo. Hopefully I've got the fuel to get there. No. Huh. There's a hell of a lot of scamming going on, isn't there? Off tonic, yeah, horrible. I think I'll just reverse out of here. Right, give her the welly. Hope for the best. Yeah. Yeah. Let's drop the speed to save fuel. No time limit, 24 days. Right. Bart is in Buenos Aires. Buenos Aires. Give her some welly. Don't have all day. Turn, you bastard. I'm going to have to kick her into reverse, am I? Spin her around a bit. Oh, that's all good. You are suspecting of smuggling. Your ship is being detained. Are you going to grease the corresponding palms? Oh. I don't have any money, do I? Nah. I got $500,000. Okay, whatever. They're gonna find me as well, are they? Better make sure I don't get robbed. Check the profit and loss. Had a bit of a tough run, I think. Doesn't seem to be any large, you know, like $1 million loads to take, and I seem to be getting like pulled up at ports and bloody pirates and all sorts. Can't have it too easy, eh? Just wouldn't be on. Oh, again. What? Ugh. That sucks. How much are the Aussies going to charge me for fuel? Oh, you rip off. Oh well, I won't fill up there. Instant weight loss. Rightio. Oh, ship's condition's getting down a bit. Oh well. Are you guys going to give me some money for doing stuff? Chemicals. Whoa, 1.9 mil. Delay penalty 25 days. And it's 200,000, I guess, per day. Penalty. It's only 6,000. Oh, what's that one? That's more. That's 10,000. 2.6 million. 2.6 million. 1.7. It's over twice the... I think I'll go for that. Cape Town, 6,800 nautical miles, 25 days. Chemicals, nearly 2 mil. 2,250 tons of fuel. Let's load it up. Coming into Tokyo. Oh no, out of Sydney. Steer it by hand, thank you very much. Give her the beans. Just go. Uh, 25-day limit. I'm going to use extra fuel. I don't really care. I'm just going to go full speed for this ship, that is, which is slow. Right, into Tokyo. Let's see what Tokyo looks like. See what they've been smoking. Ugh. Righto. Let's give it the numbers. Click. Click, 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 click. Nothing happening. Yeah, starting to get the hang of that one. Gotta get out of here now. How much are they going to charge? Ooh, 425 tons left in the tank. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's 100. Oh, well. I'm going to make some money soon, right? $200,000, $50,000 worth of fuel. Thank you very much. Bloody hell. Right, what do we got? 300,000, 600,000. Jabal Dana. I don't even know where the hell that is. Sounds like India somewhere, is it? 2.4 million in electronics. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Oh yeah. Houston, 2 million. It's a lot further. Rotterdam, 2.5. That's quite a long way. This is my... 2.7 million. Dar es Salaam. $2.7 million for 7,500 nautical, or 7,000 I'll go for the 2.7 mil. Dar es Salaam. Yep. Cheers, mate. Yeah. Thanks for keeping me company. I'll probably only stream for another half hour or so. And then I'll go out for a nice walk in the sun with the dog. Might catch you tonight. Maybe if I stream tonight. I don't know if I will or not. We'll see how I go. Catch you later. I think I should refuel. Fully refuel. It's expensive, but I'm going to make lots of money. Just want to make sure I'll get there. I've already charted though, haven't I? I think I'm already charted, aren't I? Load. Oh. Okay. Where's this? Tokyo. Dar es Salaam. Electronics, 2.7 mil. Okay. Seems to me if you refuel after chartering, you can't load. You have to go back in and recharter. Seems a bit stink. Oh, wrong way. Oh, what's happening here? Reef. Oh, okay. Load it. Should save. Not only did they fit this entire game onto one floppy disk, there's room for saved games. Or did it just crash? I don't know where it's saved. Oh, did I just choose? Should choose save as, shouldn't I? I wonder if Tokyo might be quite a good port for electronics and whatnot. Jeez, am I going to crash? Oh, that was close. Around. Come on, get in there. I'm on the line, so I'm just going there. Straighten up. Yep, straighten. Yep. Forward a bit. What? 1.5 million fine. $400,000 Sydney, from Sydney with chemicals. Okay. %70 condition, it's not too bad. How much are they going to charge me for fuel here? 160. Ooh. $260,000 for 6,500 distance. 300,000 for, okay. Yeah, that'll do me. Just waiting for payday on this Tokyo one coming in here. Give her the beans. No room for error. No time limit. Cape Town to Sydney. Ready to proceed. Limit 27 days. Okay, I better just go full speed, I think. Right, here we go. Money. I think. If nothing goes wrong. Oh. 5 days. Is it going to put me behind? That sucks. If I get fined for that, it'll wipe out probably most of the profit. All I need is a cat on board and I'll be fine. I don't think you can buy a cat in this game. Am I turning? Why? 20,000. Ooh. I hit it pretty hard. I thought I was going to be able to steer reverse. Oops. Am I going to get fined for this now? For a delay. Ooh. 2.4 million. Oh, those rats. Just, I thought I was in for a payday and it's just like nothing. And I crashed the ship. It's 45%. It's going to cost a huge amount to... Oh. This is not going well. 69, that's cheap. Better repair this ship. Oh my god. I thought I was in for a massive payday. Just turned to just evaporated. God, that's horrible. Brutal game. 39,000. That's not cheap, is it? Jeez. I've got... Can I do... so... 20... I could do like 15. God. Hey. I wonder if I might see if I can just get back to Japan and maybe get more electronics and actually succeed. I know I was being very impatient before with this coming in here, but I thought I could handle it. The boat didn't seem to spin the way I wanted it to spin. And the other way now. Come back. Negative $100,000. And there's nothing to take. Lay up for a day. I've got 0.3, got 300,000 there now. Refuel. It's expensive. Yeah, it's quite hard to make headway in this game when you're not lucky. Spend all my money on fuel. Okay, what do we got? Sweet bugger all. Oh, 121. I might try and get back into Tokyo. 121,000. It's better than the kick in the head, right? Where am I at with this? Loading? No. Fuel's looking fine. It's a little bit beaten up, the ship. Tokyo, 368,000. It's a little bit further than Sydney. That'll do. Let's get into Tokyo again. Get a couple of ships in there, maybe. Haul out some electronics. Wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way. Oh! So close. Turn. Kick around. Is it going to kick around? Not really. Go. Let's go back that way. 1.3 mil in the bank. That's not too bad. Let's refuel. By the time I refuel and repair the ship, well, that's cheap. Cheapish. I'll grab that. $130,000 worth of fuel. See what the repairs are worth. It's looking pretty raggy, this thing. Ooh, 40,000. That's expensive. I might just leave it. It needs to be repaired, that thing, though, otherwise it's at risk of sinking. $300,000, 600,000 on a time limit. 1.2 mil, it's twice as far though, just less than twice, but 500,000, 600,000, 800,000 for not far. Dar es Salaam, non-ferrous metals. That'll do. Full speed backwards, that'll do. Time limit 31 days, I'll just stay at full speed, that's fine. 67 tons a day of fuel. Got shallows, reef, yep. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I guess we'll swing right around here. Do a hard left and slow down a bit. Swing around with a hard swing to the left. Come on. Come around. Come around. I guess I could reverse out, couldn't I? That way. Glamour into reverse there, swing around, just head out backwards. I guess you're allowed to do that. coming into Tokyo. You see his fart coming into Tokyo. Ooh. Suffered some damage. I have not been able to do this. Moving overly fast, thankfully. Should be able to swing around, hopefully at full speed. Will it come around? Yep. And smack it into reverse and do that. Hopefully we'll come around quicker. Come on. No. Come around. Come around. Oh. Come on. Catch up with it. Go straight. Straight. Catch up. Right, match speed. Maybe turn a little. Get close. Not too close though. Come on. I'd like to be a bit further ahead. Where do I need to be? Boom, far. Rammed the raft. It sank. I thought I was reasonably close. Too close, obviously. $1.1 million. Let's refuel. $97. Oh, ship's in reasonable condition. Let's chart her up. Let's see, what do we got? Electronics, 600,000. Oh, they're not paying much. Oh, that's a long way away. 700,000. Electronics will do. 700,000 back to Dar es Salaam. Let's load up. And I'll call it there. Let's raid Pincho. He's playing arcade games by the look of it. Cheers watching. We'll catch you later on.